Going to be talking about probably one of the biggest airdrops, but I see no one talking about it. Exchange art. You see this little diamond button right here? It's been on the site for some time now. And if you go into the Twitter post, which was posted on April 3rd, we see that the token is going to be art. Exchange art is actually the biggest art marketplace on Solana for these artworks. They also released support for the Ethereum, so artists can sell their work in Ethereum as well. So if you look at this right here, they have a nice team behind this, and don't just uh, give, if they don't just give you a DAO where you can vote for the utility of this art token, right? If they have something cool in place, where here they mention tooling, utility, and rewards, right? So if they actually do something cool with the utility of this token, then this could actually end up being really lucrative, right? So most of the artists actually sell their work here when they're selling on Solana, and there are also a lot of collectors on Solana. Let's actually talk about how you can start farming this, right? The main thing that we can find on their blog post is they do not want people to actually like farm this, right? So that is why they want to reward for organic users, not speculators or farmers. And the metrics are volume, consistency, account creation date, and the number of artists supported among this will have specific weights that will affect the final allocation per wallet. So these are the things, like these are the metrics they mentioned. So we have to like focus on this when you're trying to farm it. There are one-of-ones and there are editions. And if you want to sell a piece, there we can either do an auction that will either start when the reserve price is met or at a certain time, and the same with a fixed price. So those are like the two ways to sell pieces on here. So you'll find auctions and fixed prices. So let's say this is an artwork, right? So this has a reserve price, and this auction will start and will run for 1 day when the reserve price of 3 SOL is met. This is just a fixed price, so you can buy it right now for 0.175 ETH. So that's how this works. So what you need to do is come in here, you can click explore, and then just buy some of these, right? So you just go into these auctions. Uh, so you go into these auctions or these editions, buy some of these editions, buy an edition or two, then buy some of these artworks with fixed prices, or place some bids on any auction, start some auctions, win some auctions, lose some auctions. So basically, like, you just want to look as human as possible because that is what they want to do, right? And you have to focus on like putting in as much as volume as possible, right? Consistency. So maybe interact with this platform like once a day, and create your account if you haven't already, like as soon as possible, and try to collect from as many artists as possible, right? So let's say you bought a piece from this artist, maybe you'll buy another one or two maximum from this artist, right? So that is how you do. And if you go into my profile, I actually have something listed. This is actually listed. These are just 5 editions. If you like this in the trenches, if you like this, then I'll leave a link. I'll leave a link, and you can just go ahead and buy this if you like that. But go ahead and start farming this. So another thing that I wanted to mention was you need to have some sort of capital, like some cash lying around that you'd like to, uh, you know, buy these art pieces with. And another thing is like don't buy these pieces for the sake of like making profit, because it's pretty hard to like flip these. This is my profile, right? So there are a couple collectors who are able to like flip my pieces, right? So this guy like flipped this for from 0.27 to 1.2, but it's pretty rare to do that. So you don't want to be like buying these for the sake of like flipping it for a profit, or we don't even know like how this art token is going to be. So only put in the money that you can afford to lose, and like just have fun, like that's it. And if you buy these art pieces that you like, you'll have them in your wallet, you can collect them, and you'll get this as a bonus. So that's like the main mindset that you need to have when farming exchange art. And on that note, I'd like to end this video, so go ahead, subscribe. There are more early alpha coming up for you guys, and be on the lookout for that. Drop a subscribe. You can also follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you guys in the next one.